really IPG guys. Alright, we're back, chat. We're fucking back. We're back. Alright, I de-risked today. Probably like, why the fuck would you de-risk, Vincent? Because I took an IPG trade. So whenever I take an IPG trade, I de-risk a little bit. Because, what's it called? Because I'm not so familiar with it, so I know I might make some mistakes here and there, and probably like, oh, well, you're not that good with it, why the fuck are you trading it in the first place? Buddy? F you. Anyways, okay. Let's just go over the analysis for the day. Start on the daily time frame real quick. We took 2 trades today. It was a loss. Revenge traded. Hit a win. Now, when I say revenge trade, it wasn't a fucking, like, emotional revenge trade or whatever. Anyways, we had a pretty good lift session today, too, on hit arms. Okay, so let's go over this real quick. Yeah, so, daily time frame, unmitigated area right here, I guess you want to say. Got mitigated yesterday, so I was kind of like, okay, looks pretty bullish on the daily time frame. Go on the 4 hour, we inverse the 4 hour as well. We inverse 4 hour right here. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh, okay. We inverse the 4 hour right here. Well, with IPG and ES, I think I don't know if we had one on ES. ES, we didn't have one, but just kind of in my head, we're kind of delivering from this area right here. Unmitigated, or now mitigated new week opening gap, and NQ is mitigating these areas right here. But then you go on the 1 hour, we also were kind of delivering from this area right here. So it was kind of like iffy a little bit. This area right here looked like we're rejecting off of. It could go down lower. But then in my head, we had this 1 hour BPR under us first. And then NQ had this ginormous imbalance over here. And I was like, oh, it looks like we're going to reject off this area right here. And then maybe go down first and maybe go even up higher again. And either way, if it goes lower or whatever, I feel like I'll at least go to EQ, which is my TP for my second trade. Or for both trades. So, yeah, I go on the 15 minute. And if we do go higher, I forgot to talk about this too. If we do go higher, then honestly, we have the relatively equal highs and stuff up here on our BPR. ES had equal highs, exact equal highs, and when our BPR up here as well. That's on the higher time frame. Let's go on the lower 15 minute. Yeah, price came down first at market open, took out all these draws on liquidity, bunch of low resistance liquidity, and then took out Asia, these equal lows right here. Asia. And now I see this draw liquidity. At this point, I was already looking for longs. ES was tapping equilibrium. And then we tapped into 1 hour BPR, I think. And he took out all low resistance as well. And I was like, hey, ES took out equilibrium, I think, already at this point. 9:30. Yeah. But NQ didn't. I was like, okay, maybe we have one of those trades where NQ doesn't hit equilibrium yet, but ES does. So I was like, okay, I'm looking for longs right now. And let's go on lower time frame. I just inbounds right here, so I didn't want to aim super high up. I was just aim for something like an EQ, because we did have a possibility of going down lower. So I was going to 1 minute. I can't show the 30 second. I don't have the freaking subscription thing, but I took a 30 second in here, 30 second IFG in here, and that's kind of dumb of me. I think I was supposed to go break even, but I didn't. I got stopped out. Am I tripping? I don't know. I think I forgot. I think I was supposed to go break even, and not just that, but I shouldn't have taken a lower time frame IFG when we swept such a key level, I guess. So part of it was honestly not being patient enough to, what's it called? To wait a little bit for a better setup or high probable. But at the same time, I didn't want to miss out, which is, I guess, in a way FOMO. But I didn't want to miss out and like, oh shit, I missed out on that move or whatever. So I de-risked on that first trade, which was around here. Stopped around here, and I got stopped out. But yeah, I think I was supposed to already go break even, but I didn't, which is pretty stupid of me. I forgot to, which could have been avoided. Anyways, I was still looking for longs, waiting for a data setup model. And the IFG was all the way up here, and I was like, this doesn't look too sexy. Then we came back down even lower, and this is we already hit EQ at this point. Wait, am I fucking tweaking, bro? Wait. Oh no, I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping balls. Hold on. My first 30-second IPG long was around here. I'm so fucking tweaking. Actual tripping balls, bro. Not there. I'm fucking tripping balls. Oh my gosh. Sorry. So that IPG long around here on 30-second, aim for this stuff, and it never hit my break even point, which is right here. There we go. I was gonna say I could have sworn it didn't go break even, but yeah, I should have went break even honestly around here because like just the way it looked, and we were taking out highs nonstop. I was like, oh, I could go break even, but I didn't, which was my fucking fault. So that was bad. Should went break even. Just seeing how price was giving these strong wicks down. This should already been a sign, and of course I got stopped out. And then the second trade, waited. We finally hit EQ on NQ over here, and then took out this strong liquidity right here. We have a sexy woman IFG. Boom, took that. Aim for EQ, and I took out a little bit under EQ of ES. I took out just a tiny bit under on NQ because I was looking at ES as well at the time, and it already hit its equilibrium, and we have times where one pair goes equilibrium but the other one doesn't. So I was like, I'm not trying to fucking risk, I'm leaving early, yeah, sure, but I wasn't gonna try to risk like a little tiny bit of profit for fucking this whole box right here. Like, well, I'm missing on a couple of extra dollars, whatever. So yeah, I de-risked on both trades, risking about the same amount. So the first trade was like 250 or so. Second, only evals, copy trade against across all my evals today. So first trade was like 250 loss, somewhere around there, and then second trade was it's kind of just made it back and made more. I think double. I risked a little bit, tiny bit more on my second trade. So made double back a tiny bit. And so it was kind of like lose 1R, make 2R, so up 1R on the day, and I'm up on all my accounts. So week not bad at all. I actually also solved my problem for because I'm pretty glad with today's outcomes. Always be input focus, of course, but today's outcomes weren't bad. I made a good enough amount to where my next trade, all I have to do is hit like a little bit under the consistency rule, which is perfect. Instead of trying to make the exact consistency rule. So, because then I would have taken. I can't speak. I would have needed to take in 3 trades either way. I de-risked today because I was like, it's the end of the week. I don't have to fucking up my size and shit. No point. We have next week to deal with. So, yeah, I wasn't tripping. Pretty decent day. Not bad at all. This is a really good rejection area off to go lower. Especially coming off this area over here. On both pairs. I was like, EQ was my best DP I could have. So, yeah. But boy, that's it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. We are up on the week. I blew a count yesterday, but I blew it on purpose. And now we're back up on all accounts on the week.